How's it going, YouTube? It's been about 3 or 4 weeks since I first posted the video on my wife's guppy tank. I confess I didn't set it up properly. I used water from an existing system. I thought that would be enough for the bacteria. So, oh well, that's my problem. So what I'm doing for it is I'm dosing some prime. It's concentrated conditioner, so what it's doing is it's detoxifying all the ammonia that's in the system from my not having cycled the tank properly. And then what I'm also doing is I'm dosing stability. And what that's doing is that's adding bacteria to the tank, so that's helping me catch up to failing to properly cycle the tank. Other than that, I've gotten rid of the filter that came with the tank. It was in the back, and I replaced it with an air stone, and I actually put it in this rear chamber here, and that way it can still move the water and it still provides enough oxygen. And as you can see, we have this water moss on top of the water here, and what the other filter was doing is it was moving the water so aggressively the water moss just kept going underneath the water. And what I've noticed since this air stone's been in place is this water moss has actually doubled in probably the past couple weeks, just because it's not going underwater anymore, which I think is pretty interesting. Other than that, we do have some new plants. You are familiar with this, I think this is a Nubia nana. It's a pretty cool plant. This was the first plant we got for the tank. And this here is a cardinal plant. I like to call it the Dr. Seuss plant because it has these cool little circles for leaves. The one issue is they keep floating up from above the gravel, so I keep having to push them back down. So once they establish a root system, I'm not concerned. These snails crawl all over it, and it really isn't a problem. Second, we have this other plant. I believe it's called an undulata. It's supposed to be red. It was more red in the store, and since it's got more green, I think it's just because of the extra nutrients. Then we also have this hornwort over here in the back. We will be getting rid of that, so that's no big deal. The other thing is, sadly, if you have been paying attention, we used to have 4 adult guppies. Now we only have 3. What happened was, when I got these guppies, I didn't know they were all males. I couldn't see them because I was looking down from above and I couldn't see from the sides. They're all males. You can tell because they're kind of a torpedo shaped. And this one here, he picked on it so much that he ended up dying. This one's name is Quantum. The one that died was Jupiter. He had 5 spots, so we named it after the 5th planet from the sun, Jupiter. So that's sad, but I'll be making a video on proper male to guppy ratio in the future, so you can look out for that. And the next thing is we do have plenty of baby snails. One of the snails laid a bunch of eggs, and they have since hatched. The adult snail is known as Yoda. Well, these are all the babies, and they're only a couple weeks old, and they're already pretty big. They've easily tripled in size, and I don't know where the parent is, but it's somewhere. But we plan on getting those under control, and I will be making a baby snail video on how to control them. There are some fish that will eat baby snails, loaches, but they get too big for this tank. Betas, I think upside down catfish. You can also use the lettuce method to get rid of snails, and you can just take them out one by one. So I'll make a video about that, so you can look out for that as well. Other than that, I hope you liked the video. You can enjoy the water moss. If you like what you saw, press the like button. And please subscribe for more videos on aquariums and animals. Thank you.